Hello world, it is Tuesday, August 24th, 2021, and it's another nice day out. Again, another humid day, and I think there's a heat advisory for today, and it's looking like at least through Sunday we're going to have high temps in the 90s, low temps in the upper 60s, lower 70s at night. So I'm guessing it's going to be a humid week. The devotion for today is entitled Field of Dreams by Lillian Daniel. And it is based upon Exodus chapter 23, verse 16, New International Version. Celebrate the field of harvest with the first fruits of the crop you sow in your field. And Lillian writes, when it comes to baseball, I'm an agnostic. But when it comes to Iowa, I'm a fan. So I was thrilled when the recent Field of Dreams game between the Yankees and the White Sox became the most watched Major League Baseball game since 2005 with 6 million viewers. I don't think Iowa's received that much attention since we botched the caucuses last year, but let's not dwell on that. Back to our beautiful Field of Dreams. I understand that one could be cynical about a nostalgia-driven media event based on a fictional book and made-up movie script, none of which ever actually happened. But why go there? Wasn't it amazing to see the New York and Chicago players appear amidst the stalks of corn? Well, here's a little Iowa backstory. The night before the big game, bad summer weather swept through the fields, as it does in Iowa. Storms crushed that carefully manicured corn, but it didn't crush the spirits of the Iowa farmers and volunteers who literally zip-tied those corn stalks to metal beams so they could stand up straight again. Some might call it fate, but I call it real. It was ordinary people wanting the world to see their homes at its extraordinary best. In the movie's final scene, when Ray Kinsella's father appears on the ball field, he asks in all sincerity, "Is this heaven?" And his son responds, "This is Iowa." In this, the movie's ending, Ray does not precede his answer with a no or a yes. Like Ray, I aspire to live in the liminal space between heaven and earth, where there is no such thing as a flyover state, and where every field is a field of dreams. Lillian's prayer. Thank you, God, for the view from heaven, also known as Iowa. Amen. Well, I have to agree with Lillian. I'm kind of agnostic when it comes to baseball, too. My mom was a rabid baseball fan and would watch the Detroit Tigers. Every game that was televised, she was watching it. In fact, I couldn't even call her on the phone when there was a game on because she wanted to focus on the game. I did not inherit that from her. But I think this one of the things this devotion brings to mind to me is the understanding that we are to work to bring heaven to earth while we're here. Heaven isn't just some far-off place that takes us out of all the pain and misery of life, but we are to actively work to reduce the pain and misery in this life for ourselves and for others, and try to make this as close to heaven as we can get it. That's part of the call of being a disciple, is not just converting people to Christianity or bringing them to Christ, but bringing God's love to earth, just as Christ did. Hope you have a good day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.